This material is works of war and works of mercy. What you see on the floor is one set of cards. There's another set contained in the box. And basically, it's pictures to help us flesh out the reality of what war does compared to what mercy does. So I will not read the longer cards here, except for maybe one or two, but you'll get the idea. So the students' work here is to sort out the pictures, kind of figure out to look at them carefully, so they're figuring out what emotions, what actions are going on, and do their best to put the one-sentence statement with each picture, and then as they read the longer card, they'll know which picture and short statement, how they all belong together. So this top picture is school buildings and community centers are being destroyed by bombs. The bigger card says, schools are for building up the community by teaching children what is necessary for a healthy adult life. Learning happens when the mind is at ease. Have you ever thought about the noise of war, just the noise? Noise terrifies. When schools are bombed, if the children are not killed, they still have the whole learning process, their whole sense of security disrupted. The child who is terrorized is changed. The future community will be less than what it could have been. So very simple, very basic, but hopefully to the point. The next picture is a child suffering the effects of contaminated water. The child is being held by two people, four hands are there. Look at the hands in this picture. The grandmother suffers as she sees her daughter suffer watching her baby die from contaminated water. This little girl never had a chance to run, play, go to school, or have a child of her own. This child and many more died because water treatment facilities were destroyed, a work of war. So this child's family can't even be found, an important reality to war. Homes bombed and burning, chemicals destroying vegetation and ruined lands for years to come. One of the works of war is to hurt now and to hurt later. Centers of worship are bombed. Centers of worship provide stability and compassion and love for the community. It's seriously disruptive when these kinds of community places are destroyed. The last picture on the works of war side is a boy carrying water. Little children do dangerous work like hauling water through war zones. Works of war. The works of mercy. So this is an expansion on the earlier works of mercy that younger students have been doing. It goes a little bit deeper into the feelings of it and into the behaviors and actions connected to it. The first picture on the works of mercy is a couple of people in the rafters of a house being built. So people work together to build a house. Works of war tear down and destroy. Works of mercy and love build up. Working together, a group of builders can have a home ready for a family in just a few months. In just a few months. Having a home allows the family to be safe and settled. This allows the family a secure place where they can show the love and support they feel for each other. The next picture is three children praying together. Praying is a work of mercy, a work of love. Instead of spending time enjoying something else, the one who prays lifts to God the concern and love they have for themselves and those in need. Praying changes hearts and lives. One young man uses his time to help another young man learn to read. The next picture is elderly people in a group home. Sick and elderly receive care in a group home. Very uplifting to the people who are there and to the family members who need help taking care of their loved ones. The final picture on the works of mercy side is one boy comforting another. A boy comforts his upset brother. Empathy, the ability to share in the feelings of another, leads to compassion, putting our feelings of care into actions which brings comfort to the other. We need stability to do that. Works of mercy and works of war, important for children to think about it, contemplate it, bring it to prayer.